I was told by Jack when he came down to work for us in Campus Recreation that I made it possible for him to be living the dream. And I'm not exactly sure what that meant. All I know is that I was new, the director of Campus Recreation. I got a call from HR, and they said, "Hey, you have a gym supervisor position open, don't you?" And I said, "Yeah." And they said, "We've got the perfect candidate because Ralph Zia is becoming the Assistant Vice President of Finance and Administration, and some things need to change." And I said, "Okay, well, let me, what do I need to do?" Well, there's a guy coming down, you need to talk to him and see what happens. And I found out that Jack, after interviewing him, I said, "Man, this guy knows everybody on campus. He's coming from property control. This is a home run for us." And then, so we hired Jack. Jack came on board, and then all of a sudden, the Traveling Man song just kept coming to me over and over. And I said, "This guy he's the wanderer." And, you send Jack on an errand and say, "Hey, Jack, can you go over and do this?" And then you wouldn't see him for a while. And then he'd come back and, "Jack, where were you?" "Well, I did what you needed me to do." I was like, "Well, that was like a 2-minute job." "Well, yeah, but I had to do some other things. And I had to talk to some people, he's networking." And so he made his rounds, and I think every day. And so he also added a lot of colorful, we have Jackisms in our building now, that things that have come up during the year. And one of the things is Jack is convinced that his receding hairline is a byproduct of having his office in the laundry room. And I was ready to summarily dismiss this hypothesis until I went and talked to Kerr, who shared an office with him. And I said, John, and then John took his hat off. And my hypothesis was kind of blown, so we moved them up. When Lisa left, we moved them up to the front office where they could be a little more in the mainstream of things that are going on in the building with a little more direct supervision. But, so I'm not sure. Jack and John coexisted for 4 years together, and John is here having a good time as well. The best asset of having Jack on our staff was his experience with property control. He worked in property control so long that when we're cleaning out closets and everything, I would just read off a property tag number, and Jack would tell me what year that was purchased. Just from the number. You wouldn't even know what the item is. I'd say 237492. Oh, that was bought in 1994. And I'd be, all right, we can get rid of this. So it was really good to have him around, and an invaluable resource to have when you take over a 20-year-old building with a lot of accumulated stuff. So I was busy this year lobbying my state rep to get a few of the retirement rules changed for the upcoming semester. One of the retiree benefits is that you get to continue to take classes. And I think David was very generous with 50% of his time, because now that Jack gets to take classes, we have student-employee referee basketball training tomorrow, and Jack told me he's going to be in attendance. So I think we might see even more of Jack this coming semester than we have this semester. But it's not every day that you can be someone who allowed someone else to live the dream, but we did it. We made it work, and we're a better department for it. So Jack, thanks for everything. Good luck. And they usually say, don't be a stranger, but I don't think that's going to be a problem.